What's going on? How we doing? How we living, YouTube? It's your boy Moose. Welcome back to the channel. How we doing, my lovely people, my lovely audience out there? You already know. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, take your shoes off at the door, because we're gonna get into some things today. Well, uh, I want to preface this video saying that it's not gonna be a very long video, but I want to talk about how Elon Musk became the world's first recorded trillionaire. Okay. Now I say that in air quotations because you know, I'm sure there's been some people who've actually been trillionaires, maybe not on paper before, but we officially have the world's first officially with their valuations on paper. That is not some offshore stuff, but we don't gotta get into that. Okay. That's some speculation we could talk about in another video. But yeah, they said the NASDAQ and some of these um, publications that track people's wealth or something like that. They yeah, they said that Elon Musk, with the valuation of the SpaceX, with it going public as of the 11th, I want to say June 11th, as it going public, he's just now became the world's richest man ever. Okay, the richest man ever. So it's like I heard in the Osmond Gold video say it was like him and Mansa Musa, the richest people ever, and yeah, that's probably what it was. You know, now we gotta take inflation to everything as far as for Mansa Musa, but yeah, it's probably something two richest people ever, we'll say, to ever exist. But yeah, that's Elon Musk, and there's some people who are looking at it with like skeptically, with them skeptical eyes, and who just kind of like, this doesn't really seem to make too much sense. But I'm not an economist. I'm not a financial expert analyst. Okay. I'm just a guy on YouTube who could do some research. Okay. But I actually want to pair this with another video of someone else who did some research on the same topic. So uh, we'll just go ahead and alley oop it to my man. Okay. Who on the TikTok doing his thing. And yeah, let's just get right into it.
So apparently, Elon Musk is a trillionaire. So let's get into it. Yeah, you heard that right. Elon Musk is officially the world's first trillionaire. The same Elon Musk that claimed he could make one of these go to space. Okay, Elon. The same Elon Musk that appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast and couldn't even explain how Social Security worked. But he's a genius, right? Also, I'm not going to get into the whole NASA thing, but I did make a video on Artemis 2, so you can go over to the video search and type in Deception Decode Artemis 2 and go check that out. I also did my Once in a Blue Moon video, so you can do the same for that video to get more on that topic if you're interested on all that. So it's very interesting that that's the field he's in, so to speak. I can't say too much here on the TikTok, all in one video at least. But it's very interesting that he is the world's first trillionaire. And take note, to the signs. Signs and symbols rule the world. I have a Hollywood hand signs video pinned to the top of my channel. Go check it out. And by the way, everything I say in this video is alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes only. It's all my opinion. Everything I say is alleged. SpaceX IPO makes Elon Musk the world's first trillionaire. On June 11th, 6 times 11 for your 6 in the year 26. Few business leaders have been as deeply embedded in popular culture as Elon Musk, the ambitious entrepreneur who has become a central figure in internet culture and amassed a fortune that has made him the world's first trillionaire. At a time when concerns about inequality are high and public attitudes toward the ultra wealthy or elites have soured, Musk has managed to retain a loyal following, allegedly, despite his stratospheric net worth and without the folksy persona that endured other tycoons. His net worth is estimated at 1.1 trillion. Keep in mind it's June 11th, so there's that 11 once again. A milestone reached as SpaceX shares began trading on the NASDAQ under the ticker SPCX. IPO details and valuations. SpaceX priced its shares at $135, valuing the company at approximately 1.77 trillion before rising to 150 on its debut, pushing the market cap near 2 trillion. On paper, wealth and control. Reports clarify that Musk's status is that of a trillionaire on paper, meaning his wealth is tied to stock valuations rather than liquid cash. Despite the public listing, Musk retains dominant control over SpaceX, holding approximately 82.4 to 85% of the voting power through a dual class share structure. This event marks an unprecedented financial milestone, with Musk's wealth growing by an estimated 188 billion in a single day due to the IPO pricing. Can you imagine what you could do with $1 trillion? You think of all the problems in the world. You would think that would be a great start if it wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I mean? So, very, very interesting. Granted, a lot of it is in stock. The SpaceX rocket car refers to two distinct projects: a cherry red Tesla Roadster currently orbiting the sun as a dummy payload, and a future production Roadster planned with optional SpaceX rocket thrusters for extreme acceleration. As always, everything I said in this video was alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes only. This is all my opinion. Please do not mess with my video. If you enjoy content like this, you're definitely...
Okay. I think we got the gist of what my man was talking about there. And, you know, as far as what he was talking about in the content, I thought it was actually pretty good. I thought it was pretty informative from what he was speaking about. It seemed like he was quoting directly from articles there. So, yeah. Now, he was giving a lot of down south auntie energy. So, but I mean, it still doesn't mean that the facts weren't wrong or weren't right, or that, he couldn't be talking 100% legit. So, I mean, there's always been shady things with Elon Musk, and people have just been like, have been so ardently supportive of this man, and I always thought Elon Musk, as far as my idea of him, a little bit egocentric, a little delusional, but he was like he was like a savant, seemed like he has some kind of, so I don't want to say he was on the spectrum, but it seemed like he has some kind of autistic, tendencies. But, but yeah, it seems like he's just a savant to me, and just incredibly deft at knowing technology and kind of knowing how to predict it and where it's going. But with all that being said, man, he still could be getting that bill footed by some people who, have some not so great ideas for the rest of humanity. We'll just put it at that. Some kind of cabal of people, I'll just say, of some of the world's richest people. Like, you don't just get put up like that and just say, oh, well, he's now the richest man in the world. That comes with a caveat of different things. Okay? We need to understand that. In this day and age, maybe in any day and age, really, but if you are the richest person on earth at one particular time, there are plenty of things that is going to be inaccurate with you as far as your story. I mean, there's just going to be lots of different fabrications about you. Let's just put it that way, okay? But yeah, this is Elon Musk, the world's first trillionaire on paper. It's pretty outstanding, man. So at least that's a pretty incredible accomplishment, achievement. So if he was able to really do it on his own, pat yourself on the back, Elon, because You're leaving us peasants down here in the dirt, okay? And we can see you. We can see you on your ship orbiting, exiting the world, the Earth's atmosphere. We can see that as you're on your way to Mars, leaving us plebs down here on Earth to you know to I can't think of the word to scavenge or to basically for us to be out here and make do with the rest of us. We gotta do some things, okay? We're gonna have to scrounge up, okay, and make do because the rich are gonna keep getting richer and the poor are just gonna keep getting more poor, and the gap is gonna keep widening. It's gonna keep widening until it's just astronomical. All right. But like I said, I wanted to keep this one short and sweet. Just jump right into the facts, in and out. That's how I like to do things sometimes. So yeah. Make sure again, like I said, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Cause we're gonna do something and it ain't too something, but we're gonna do something. Just know that. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.